Hell, Shadowhawk.
Hey, what's happening, right? Oh,
Oh, work is kicking my ass, to put it delicately.
yeah.
Man,
Why?
yeah.
Why is that?
It's just this everyday grind, man. You know,
Yeah.
it wears on
Hey,
you as
Ryan. Good to
the
see you, buddy.
season goes along. Hey, Ryan. I did send you the link, Ryan, if you want to come on with us if you have time. Let's take a look and see if Octagon actually got closed,
Oh yeah.
or is it still in demand for the next second or two? Because he did hit the button. Oh, the campaign is closed.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, it does take it.
Octagon is gone, gone, gone. I'm sorry, what?
I said it does take them a little while sometimes.
It
Indiegogo. I don't
does,
know why.
doesn't it? I mean, I learned
Yeah.
that with Doc Blaylock, and then Ryan hit it, and it's like, yeah, it's still in demand. Yeah,
Yeah, Ethan messed up recently too. He did that 24-hour cover on the Indiegogo campaign, and he
yeah.
thought he had taken it down after 24 hours, and it was still up for 3 days.
Wow. I hope some people got in on that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some people. I still didn't have the money for it. I was trying to get in there, but it was too slow.
Yeah. Well,
But no, no,
would
I
you
got the
call
24-hour
yourself a
cover.
completist
Yeah, no, I
collector?
did get the 24-hour cover already. That's right.
That's a lie. Is that a lie?
What's that?
That you did get it? Wait. You're
Trying
just
to remember.
contradicting. I don't remember.
No, you know what? No, it was the secret tier that I got. It wasn't the.
Ah,
It was
secret,
the.
secret. That might even be rare.
It might be. Depends how many people ordered the 24 hours. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Oh,
I
oh man.
did
Well,
invite Ethan to come on yesterday, by the way. So we had a chance. We had a
yeah.
chance that he might come on, you know.
Well, hey,
I did
Mike
send
showed
him
up,
a link.
so you just
I
never
sent
know.
out the link to a lot of people yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you got to just got to do it. But it's Friday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm beat. I
I
was
hear
up
you,
till
man. I slept till past 3. Now I had to
yeah.
get up because Abby
I
gacked
got.
up in the
Oh,
bed, and then she looked like she was going to do it. Boy, I ran her down the stairs real quick because downstairs, a lot of it is tiled
uh,
from my front door into the little informal dining room by the kitchen bar and through the kitchen, or at least the kitchen has like wooden laminate, I suppose you call it.
mm,
And yeah, she made it to right in front of the refrigerator and again,
oh
but
god.
not as much. And I'm like, carrots? I don't remember feeding, but I guess I did the other day. I thought, well, how long has this been in our system?
Yeah, I guess so.
Octagon was officially closed when I looked this morning. Yes, yeah. I had to
Yes,
read that. It's
it is
locked or
official.
looked or yeah, look this morning. Yeah, it is closed. So if you missed out, I didn't miss out. No, no, I was fortunate. I was able to back it at the very end, day before it closed. So I'll
Cool.
have that to look forward to getting in the mail.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to getting
Yeah.
mine too. I got to
My thing is, I often,
grind some
not
more.
always, but I back late. And then when I back early, it seems like, yeah, it's going to be 2 years before it comes out.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, why did I get in such a rush for? Like I said, with Oddity, I backed a year and I thought, ooh, I better get on this if I want to get this book. Yeah, it was another year after that before I got it.
Oh yeah. Well, I was one of the longest waiting on that one. I think I backed him on his open stream.
Yeah, yeah. If you back on day one, you never know. It's a crapshoot, huh?
Yeah.
With some of
That
these.
was a wait on that.
But
But
now,
I gotta say, Praga Boom, I think, is still the champion when it comes to making people wait, right?
well, I would put those up that didn't deliver at all and don't have any intentions of delivering.
No, I think Praga's gonna deliver. It's just a matter of when.
Right. Oh, I do too. Yeah. And it will look, I mean, there won't be one
Oh yeah,
square inch of space for dialogue in the whole thing. I think he just did a wow,
yeah.
and then he's going to lay it down, then have to cover it up with dialogue, you know. But like Mike Barron said yesterday, keep that. And I was pleased that he said that. Keep the dialogue sparse, because that's what I did in Devil Flyer #1. If their mouth wasn't open or partially open or looked like or had their back turned to you, I didn't put dialogue in their mouth. I just told the story
Oh
clear and
great, Hockey.
concise and tried to make it fun. There are some, I don't know that there's hilarious moments in it, but there are lighter moments in it.
Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
Rex, Hockey's in the chat, so that he can come in maybe a week or so.
oh,
Come
cool.
on,
Yes.
come on.
Wonderful.
Awesome, Hockey. Just let us know when
I
you're
will
ready, buddy.
send you the link now. It's good for what, 20? Is it good for 12 or 24 hours? I'm not sure. And then, in a week or two, maybe we'll work out the time difference. I'd love to have Hockey on. You bet.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm going
great to
to
have
try
Hockey.
I figured out today, and that's figured. That's a Southern term. If I'm going to
What's it
get
called?
anything done, Shadowhawk, it has to be on the weekends, because the weeks are kicking my butt slowly but surely.
Right.
You know how that is.
Oh yeah,
You know the thing.
yeah. You know the thing.
The thing.
I do
Yeah,
know the
I
thing.
mean, Hockey's one of those great guys that flies under the radar, and he's going to be up and coming. He has 2
Oh yeah.
pages that he's done for me, and I hope to have him do some more. Excuse me. Let's look at his campaign, which is in sign up right now. Curiosity Oddities Emporium, The Dress. First installment of an ongoing series. This is going to be awesome. Play that Charleston music.
There you go. Love this music.
Gable Penny Shot saying best time to do stuff was yesterday, today being a close second. Ryan said Extreme Studios has been late since the very beginning, usually worth it though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's
I got no
Extreme
problem
Studios?
with Braga's art. That was Braga's arm of Image.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hockey says
Yep,
this day is maybe 20 minutes. It's currently 7:08 a.m. and I just got out of bed. I did too. Excuse me. I did too, Hockey, and it was past 3 a.m. 3 p.m. Like I said,
Right.
I don't come in till after 2 o'clock. And I actually had a meeting I missed today with a couple of people that was supposed to be at 1. I thought by 1 I'll be up. Normally I would, but this week has been taking a toll.
Yeah,
on
like
me,
but that was where Braga worked at, at Image. That was
Extreme Studios, right?
Studios. Yeah.
So did he?
Yeah, I guess it was Liefeld Studio, but yeah, Braga was number 2 or whatever he was there.
Well, is he? I mean, is he using Extreme Studios?
No. I don't think legally he can. I think that still belongs.
No,
to
I
Rob.
wouldn't think so.
Yeah. I think Ryan was that's he just used Extreme Studios because that's where Braga was at Image.
What did you think he asked? Yeah, Shelby worked at Extreme. Yeah,
Yep.
Shelby Robertson. Um, so
So
he's
hockey, is
using
it
it.
Saturday over there for you? 7 a.m. Saturday? Sorry, Rex, still trying to figure out this time difference.
Oh, me too. That's why we hadn't had a hockey on in a while.
Yeah, I believe it's actually Saturday for
He
him.
told me to figure it out, and it's like, yeah, if I was less busy, maybe I could, but it's like,
So they're,
whew,
let's see, 8,
hockey says yes.
about, okay, yeah, so they're about 15 hours ahead of us, Rex.
Okay. Honestly, without Rob, Dan would be doing something else. Probably, yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, kind of gave him his start, comics, I guess.
Yeah, and Dan's been doing storyboarding and music industry and,
Yeah.
film and
Animation.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
and, TV
Hell
and
yeah.
all that kind of stuff for a while now. So, yeah.
Probably even toy design, right?
Probably. I'd be surprised if he hadn't.
Yeah. I wonder where everyone is. I mean, we have the in crowd. We have hockey. We have Ryan James from Octagon, which is sadly no more,
Well,
but
it
only
still
on
exists.
Indiegogo.
It's just
Yeah.
not live.
Yeah.
But Ryan will be relaunching, I believe he said, on Fun My Comic at some point. So,
One way we talked about, you brought this up yesterday, rarity, like even with Wreck Planet, let's say Prince 25,000, that's a small run.
yeah.
But now what if someone, and I suppose John Maylan's kind of leaned into it, but what if you made something ultra exclusive? Limited time, jump on it now or you forever lost it,
Yeah. Well,
Or,
I
I
think,
mean, no one's really done that, have they? Made it just like, wow, this is hard to even acquire.
well, yeah, what you call it? Psycho Killers from, who was that? Polton and,
Oh, yeah.
was that
And
Blaze that did that one?
Vonster did it.
Oh, was it Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. And he was limited it to like 500 copies, so that's
Fresh
pretty
off
darn.
the fresh off his success with Black Terror, he's not letting grass grow under his feet.
No, hell no. Well, I mean, you talk to some people who have done some small runs, some rarity, man, like Stephen B. Those, what do you have, like 30 or 40 copies on the first campaign, maybe 50, and then another, maybe 50 on the second one. So that's going to be ultra rare at some point.
Oh yeah, but now there still has to be supply and demand.
Well, yeah, yeah.
There has to be demand for it.
But,
But yeah, you definitely.
imagine, some kid come across that book 20 years from now and they haven't seen Chromium or anything since CG, assuming,
Yeah.
something happens and things
I,
change in 20 years. Hopefully they don't change too much in
well,
20
what if
years.
you have supply shortages? I mean,
Well, that's
hell,
what
they're
I'm
wanting
saying.
to do away with everyday goods like meat and butter and whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Or
well, there's
make
no
it.
telling, dude. I mean, at some point we may be forced to go completely digital or make, like actual physical art like fucking underground on the black market or something. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, like the
At some
Chinese
point
church.
they're gonna come after artists, right? For fucking up the environment with all your paper and pens, the ink.
Oh,
You know,
well,
what goes into manufacturing that ink? It's horrible for the
mhm.
planet.
Chemicals.
Yeah, you know what goes into manufacturing paper, dude? At some point they're gonna fucking,
And
pull the
who
plug on
hasn't
all
put
that.
paper in their mouth? I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
it's soaked
necessarily
with
the
chemicals.
wood. It's and you don't think anything about it when you're a kid or a parent, probably, because it's just wood pulp after all. But look at the processing and the chemicals and stuff
Oh yeah.
that went into it. I think that's with most things. It's the processing that
Yeah, it's
toxifies it
like,
for it.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to make paper white, they bleach the living hell out of it because paper pulp is not white. Wood pulp.
Hockey says the dress probably won't go in demand if I don't fund. Uh,
Yeah.
what are you going to ask for, Hockey? 15,000?
Yeah. What's your goal gonna be?
Yeah.
There you go, Ryan. We all just need a pet octopus, but we're still gonna have to have paper or
Oh, you
something to
know
draw.
what? That octopus cowboy. I need to get on that, man.
The what?
Octopus cowboy
Oh yeah.
on Indiegogo.
Is that live right now?
Yeah, I think so. Number 2, and you can probably get catch up tier number 1.
Yeah, the first one looked really good too. I was just really broke at that time. I didn't back that.
Right. I got you, man. I can
Yeah, it's
relate.
nice being on a weekly pay schedule again.
Yeah, but now, do you get paid every week? I forget.
Yeah. So just got paid again today.
Oh shoot!
Good.
Octopus number 1, Octopus Cowboy number 1 is funding, and Octopus Cowboy Book 2 is launching soon.
Ah, okay. So I didn't realize book one was still live.
Okay, so you can still get book 1. I don't know about the perks and stuff. He's Jason's sitting at another Jason. Isn't that something? We've got a lot
Yeah,
of
we got
Jasons.
a lot of Jasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey says his
Jason
goal is going to
Belmont.
be $4,000 dues, maybe 5.
$9,945, 213 backers.
Oh,
And
hey, that's not bad.
that's been on since 2021, July. So 2
Has it
years.
been that long?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think it had been that long. I guess so. Wow. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Or
I
not.
suppose. Good. I mean, get it now, 2 years later, because it'll probably be closing out when 2 launches, when they get enough signatures. Let's watch the trailer
Yeah, sounds good.
on Choppy Ass Theater, of course.
Only Choppy Ass Theater.
Countless miles away from the ocean, Slade struggles to survive from one pocket of water to another. Weak and weary, he's dragged to the ring, forced to fight in a vicious blood sport where animals pitted against
Hey,
each other
Timothy.
for entertainment. There, he faces off against the unruly hyena Kilroy and the hulking gorilla named Leopold. During their fights, unbeknownst to all, contact with Slade's blood alters Kilroy and Leopold.
You know what this trailer reminds me of, Shadowhawk?
What's that?
Art style.
Mm,
Just say no and we can move on.
no. Let's come on. Waiting on
War
you.
Party. Professor Murph's
Oh.
War Party.
Leopold's
Yeah,
consciousness.
maybe a little bit.
Can
I'd just
Slade
say a little-
A little
his
bit. I
newly
mean,
more.
I don't know, with the creatures and coloring and
awakened opponents? Will he break away from his chains? Can he continue to endure outside of his element?
I mean, how out of the box is this? An
Ooh,
octopus out of water in the Old West.
yeah,
I love it.
that's crazy.
Should he escape death, one thing is certain. A cruel life awaits him in the unforgiving Wild West. If you appreciate good storytelling, captivating characters, a solid production, action, adventure, and mystery, this comic book is for you. My name is Jason Orfalis, a professional of 25 years
Look
as
at
artist
that.
and writer. Much planning went to this project, and I have experience in every stage of producing a comic book. Your contribution will make this dream project a reality. Thank you for listening, and good luck on your own adventure.
That is sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty darn cool.
Now I want to play this again, And I mean, look, this is like a magic motion trailer. Look how they took the existing art and made it into a trailer to move.
Hmm.
Wonderful how they put this together with the existing art.
Yeah.
Countless miles away from
The
the ocean,
camera moves
Slade struggles
and
to
gave it
survive from
depth,
one
you
pocket of
know.
water to another. Weak and weary, he's dragged to the ring, forced to fight in a vicious blood sport where animals are pitted against each other for entertainment. There, he faces off against the unruly
What?
hyena Kilroy and a hulking gorilla named Leopold.
Taking taking existing artwork and with the tracking, the camera moves and everything, making it move. They really did a good job on this. Of course, the artwork's stunning.
During their fights, unbeknownst to all, contact with Slade's blood alters Kilroy and Leopold's consciousness. Can Slade win over his newly awakened opponents? Will he break away from his chains? Can he continue to endure outside of his element? Should he escape death, one thing is certain: a cruel life awaits him in the unforgiving Wild West. If you appreciate good storytelling, captivating characters, a solid production, action, adventure, and mystery, this comic book is for you. My name is Jason Orfalis, a professional of 25 years as artist and writer. Much planning went to this project, and I have experience in every stage of producing a comic book. Your contribution will make this dream project a reality. Thank you for listening, and good luck on your own adventure.
You know, if Hollywood is looking for Shadowhawk, if Hollywood is looking for original material to put out there in a show, I would think
Uh-huh.
that this would qualify.
Oh yes, this is very cool looking. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
We got
And
a lot
it
of
hasn't even
Hmm?
even topped $10,000 yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised really.
Over 2
I don't know,
years.
maybe. Yeah, but I really haven't seen a lot of it lately. You know, the trailer being played or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna hurt, especially when it's been out for that long and you're not, still advertising it much. But hopefully the interest in number two will, or the now that he's starting to promote number two, that'll perk up people. I'm good for today, Ben. I'm not gonna try and switch midstream. Well, apparently I'm all set up on my laptop. I gotta start figuring out how to do that.
Oh, you are. That's
Yeah,
yeah. The artwork looks fantastic.
yeah, the
Ryan
art
said,
is great. But what I was getting ready to say is, seems like lately we've had a lot of cool westerns with like a twist on them. Like Six Gun Gorilla. We got Octopus Cowboy. Uh, just some interesting takes on western.
well,
Yeah, now Mike's Brown Star too. That's gonna be a cool
I had Peter A.
western.
DeLucas get in contact with me, who's in Philadelphia.
That's Ecopad, right?
Yeah, aka Pad. Yeah,
Yeah,
Acapad. He says, oi, or AYO. What's that? Ayo? Ayo? Okay.
yeah, you.
Did you ever send that script or description of the page you wanted me to draw? And I just wanted him to do me one page, which was going to be in full color and have, it was going to be in, well, it could be in the, if he gets it done, it could be in the, could be in the prequel, First Flight
Yep.
prequel.
Okay.
But it takes you up to the present, right there to issue 6, the climax of the story. Perhaps the very end, perhaps not. I haven't read it. I haven't written it yet. Probably not the end, but it is a seminal moment, and it will be a shocker.
Ooh.
It's a cliffhanger page. You know, I think that's cool when you can show things in the past, you can show things in the future and the present all in the same comic.
Oh yeah, Cad Bane was the is he like a black market guy or something? He was a bounty hunter, but he like had his
I don't
own
remember
planet.
Cad Bane.
It was Clone Wars. He was, I think, like uh he wore like a cowboy hat and a duster. He had
Now,
red
was that
eyes.
in the movie or was that animated?
No, in the animated.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
had to go
he
back and watch those. I have all those.
he
Except
like
for the original animated Clone Wars, and I think I have part of those because I think they did some 2 animated early Clone Wars. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure. They might have done. I don't know.
Before they started the series on Cartoon Network for 5 seasons.
Right? Yeah.
I have all those. But now they did a
Oh,
couple
okay.
early animated, different style Clone Wars
Hmm.
things. I might have one of those. I might be missing one. I'd like to get
Yeah,
it.
I'm not that huge on Star Wars. I like the original trilogy, but after that,
Yeah, but now
not
the
really.
animated stuff you might like.
Well, I like the Clone Wars, the TV series. I watched that with I think the marketing
Wait a minute,
director
there
on
was a
the
Clone
show.
Wars TV series?
Yeah, it was a cartoon show on, I don't know, what was it, a
Oh,
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network
Network.
or yeah,
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 Cartoon Network, yeah. Oh, you did like that. Okay, that's what I'm
yeah, that
talking
was cool.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that Cad Bane dude was in there.
That's when you got to see I never can remember his name. You know, the guy that gets cut in half that's red and black with the double
Oh yeah.
lightsaber?
Oh shit, what is his name? Um,
The Sith
Darth.
apprentice.
Yeah, was he
Darth
Darth
Maul.
something? No,
Darth
Darth
Maul.
Maul. Yeah,
Yeah. I just need to think of Darth Vader and say
yeah. He ended up getting
Darth
like
Maul.
bionic legs or whatever in the cartoon series. It was pretty cool. And then you got to
It's
meet
on
his brother
Disney
too, who
Plus,
was
Rex.
he looked
Yeah, I'm
just
not
like
going to
him almost,
support
but he
Disney
was
Plus.
yellow instead of red.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. You got to see his brother, which dies. Spoilers,
Yeah.
but you know,
Well, yeah, that's what happens on these things.
yeah, tragedy. Yeah, but man, take a look at this artwork. I mean, that would be cool. Just these different that
Oh yeah,
people are
great.
doing Western themes like Bronze Star, bizarre, Western. If you did a straight up Western and maybe like I don't know, is Bass Reeves, is that a straight up Western? Or do you know?
Pretty much, yeah. From what I saw, the first floppy, I got all the first floppies. But
Bass Reeves was from Arkansas.
yeah, he was a real what was it? Well, lawman. I don't remember who was he. At Arkansas State or
I
I forget.
believe he was a slave too, a former slave.
Right,
Yeah.
but he was kind of like in Arkansas. They have kind of like what is the Texas State Troopers, where they have power all the
Ooh.
way across the state. The whole state is their jurisdiction.
Right.
I
Oh
believe
yeah. He might have went up into like Oklahoma and other places too around here, Missouri. He was
Mhm.
the Bass Reeves was the inspiration for the Lone Ranger, of course. A lot of people don't know that. Can you imagine how hard it was to be a lawman, much less a black lawman back there in the South?
Oh yeah, that must have been
Yeah.
a
So it
difficult
is a
job.
compelling story. I mean, compelling enough for them
Yeah,
to, you know, his real life exploits inspired the Lone Ranger.
yeah, which is pretty
And
wild.
I
I hadn't
guess
heard that.
probably for early radio because he was on radio before he was on TV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he goes way back. Octopus Cowboy cover A here. So he's got
Cool.
like 8 arms of death, right? He's got revolvers and
Yeah,
Winchester and a tomahawk. He's badass. And then, ooh, look at cover B with the gorilla
Oh, nice.
and the hyena. Animal abuse. Hell yeah. Art serves the story. He says, look at that.
Oh, wow.
You like that black? You like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Look at
Oh,
that.
Ryan, look out, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's
Competition.
treading your water.
Yeah. Oh, look at him taking a bath. That is so hilarious.
Why should he be in a bathtub? Well,
Wait,
he
needs
he's
water.
He's out of water right now, so yeah.
I doubt there's soap in it.
I would hope not.
Maybe that's his cage. He has to kind of confine himself to water, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's got to stay wet.
But you know, it's not really his cage because he's got his gun there, and I doubt that they would give him a gun. I just wonder why he's still got the head thing on. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Look at him entering the saloon. This looks like a fun book, brother.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Nice art too, man.
I mean, what a concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're pitting him against other animals like this hyena.
Yeah.
They pit each other, you know, against, you know, octopus against gorilla and all like that. And then they make a breakaway, hopefully. Maybe this is the start of Six Gun Gorilla. Could be. Hey, I'm just saying. Look at him. He's soaking in the tub. Wow. The colors are nice. They're not. I'll tell you, it kind of reminds me of Sean Gordon Murphy a little bit. The scratchiness, you know? You know, his style where it's kind of scratchy.
I don't really know Sean Gordon Murphy. Sorry.
Okay. Well, it's kind of
I know
like
the
this,
name. I've never seen his stuff, dude. I don't.
Yeah. Well, it would look like this piece right here, where it's like just roughed in, you know, kind of scratchy and colored over. Yeah, I like that. I like that shorthand. Sometimes it works, you know, especially like in a Western, I think it works really well.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I guess it depends on, you know, the project, the flavor of the book. But yeah, it works for this, for sure. Looks great.
I wonder if we could get a very aged Clint Eastwood to play the main character. Probably not, right?
I don't think he's going to want to put on 100 pounds of octopus makeup.
Well, I mean, they would just CG him in some extra arms, right? No?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Here's the first sticker. Water resistant, of course. UV coated vinyl. Octopus Cowboy sticker.
Very cool.
Sports the first ever artwork of Octopus Cowboy at the center.
Oh.
So that is the very first artwork. That's cool. Prize fighter trading cards. Octopus Cowboy, 3 main characters. Slade the octopus. Leopold the gorilla. And Kilroy the hyena. Love it. Love the name. You know? Slide. Slide. Think Fast bookmark. That's cool. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So you get variant A, variant B covers in the Once Upon a Time in the West. 3 physical copies. Okay, 3 physical copies of Octopus Cowboy. Book 1, the main cover. 2 variant covers. 3 prize fighters trading cards, which we just looked at. 1 first sticker. 1 take a break bookmark. Or well, it says take a break, but now that was what did they say down here?
Think fast.
Think fast bookmark, yeah. They probably had to shorten it. They only give you so much. So yeah, for $100.
Maybe.
For $100 you can get everything. Of course, they're shipping too.
Right.
Westworld, I think PDF. Fistful of Dollars is the book, one physical copy of the Octopus Cowboy book 1 with main cover. The main cover is him on a horse, I guess. Let's see here. Where's it at? Only Humans Show Mercy. Ooh, they're making him out to be a eight-armed bandit. 8-armed bandit? That's what he should be, right? Ooh, I just thought up a concept, Ryan. Let's get together and do a weird Western with an octopus called 8-armed bandit. Huh?
Rex stole an idea.
Rex stolen ideas. Yeah, that could be the title. Okay, so I guess this is the main right here. Oh, and we have another trailer. That's cool to see a cover come together with colors and everything.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. I mean, time lapse. I wonder how long it took him to do the main cover like that. Oh, and then here's one. Little teaser trailer. Free Focus. Wait a minute, let me go back. What's he called? Free Focus Presents. Okay. So Free Focus Comics, I guess.
I guess so.
He's still alive. I like it. I like the music too. Oh, and another one. This guy keeps on giving, you know. He probably did all these trailers himself.
Probably.
It's great that you can do that, you know. That you're, you know, if you're a digital artist like Ryan works digitally and traditionally, like, yeah, you can do this. You know, maybe for Octagon #2, he could do some time lapse stuff like this. Because this is a well put together, you know, that he has multiple trailers that you can watch and just see it kind of created. All right, we'll skip that one. Oh, we got another one. Dang, man, this guy. Now this one's longer.
Oh,
You know, I'd like to see an all pencil version. You know, when somebody's pencils are this complete, Shadowhawk, you know, they could do an all pencil version of the book and I'd buy it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know, George Perez used to do that stuff. Or
Yeah,
like
Billy
have the
Tucci,
pencils.
Billy Tucci recently did a issue of She that way.
He did what?
An issue of She with just his pencils, no ink.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, I got it. I think it was called Raw or something like that. I have to double check, but
Yeah.
very cool. I love to see Billy's just pure pencils with, you know, no corrections or anything over the top.
Procreate automatically records a time-lapse video on your drawings. That's cool. I'll post more time-lapse stuff. Yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
should.
didn't know Procreate did that for you. That's pretty neat.
And if you know how to put it up on Twitter, of course, Twitter's got a big audience and people like to see that stuff. I mean, last time, Shadowhawk, that I did an inking stream, which was like, I think, late Sunday night. I mean, early Monday, like maybe 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing it when I got up for work.
Yeah. Well, I went 3.5 hours. I really didn't intend that, but got 51 views. People, I mean, you know, even when it's not a convenient time, they like to see.
Excuse me.
And I did discuss, you know, my inking process a lot in that. Actually, it's a pretty good video. It's called "I'm Here, Let's Ink." If you haven't seen it, it's on there. Not too far back. 4 days ago. Wow, has it only been 4 days ago? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Monday morning.
How time flies.
It might have been Tuesday.
I am so
Tuesday,
glad.
Monday into Tuesday.
I am so glad that it's Friday. I can't tell you, my friend.
Oh, I know. Me too, man. I needed a break. Been a rough week.
Yeah, I understand. You think it's going to get any better? I think I posed the same question to you yesterday.
Oh, it's not. It's nothing terrible. It's just, you know, we've just had a lot of work going on. So, you know, and it's hotter than shit. So
yeah, now that drains you right there.
Yeah, and plus I'm the new guy, so you know I'm trying to stay busy and do what have you anyway. And like fuck, man, this morning I got there and I'm there an hour early anyway, and I was immediately hauling shit over to building number 2 with the forklift, getting those guys set up over there, and then having to drive all the way back. You know, it's a process. And then we had a bunch of shit come in from, you know, parts and things that we were waiting on today. A bunch of batteries came in for our scissor lift, so I had to change out all the old batteries, put in new batteries. These batteries are like 70 pounds a piece, man.
And I guess I need to send AKA Pad a quick message so that he doesn't look through a lot of emails, because I think, and I'd have to go back in our DMs here. I think I just told him one page right now, which is that cliffhanging page. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. No, it's in the DM.
Okay. Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me at some point. Sorry.
What, the concept that I wanted him to do?
Yeah, I think you were telling me about that a while back.
I don't mind.
I didn't know if you'd ever gotten a hold of him or, you know, gave it to him yet or anything.
There's nobody watching. Nobody will watch on rewatch. So what the hell? It's just a one page of where he's being stabbed in the chest with his trident.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We got one person
Spoilers,
watching.
people.
Nobody cares. Everybody tunes in for Mike Barron, but us, couldn't care
We're
less.
chopped liver.
It's Friday, you know.
Yeah,
They're making
okay.
it pop
I don't
somewhere
mind,
else.
man. I'm like I said, I'm kind of a little slow today.
Yeah,
anyway.
Well, you said that yesterday and the day before, and I'm not kidding you. This
Well,
job's been putting you to the grease mill.
Yeah,
And I'm I think I'm on the same page with you, brother. I mean, dang, man, you think about it. I leave here and clock in at 6:30 and I don't get in till past 2. I mean, it's not the longest grilling day, but I'm doing every freaking street there is. I'm just constantly driving. I'm lucky if I stop twice to pee. You know, it's hit the ground running every night.
Yeah, and that's rough on your back and shit after a while, just being stuck in the car.
Back hell, I'd trade it for another ass.
Well, get you a good seat cushion, man.
I know I need to get one of those gel things, right?
Yeah, when I had to drive all the time, I had this like big fat like memory foam cushion thing that I put on my driver's seat. That helped a lot.
I think what I'm gonna do is not back any projects for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna wait till I become a millionaire, and then I'm gonna pay a premium for everything. What do you think?
Sure, why
that way I get it. I just get it all at once, and it costs me more, but at that point, who cares? Well, okay.
You just want it before you die.
Right, and be buried with it. Just
that's right. Build me a
big
tomb like
put me in the center, bury me in the comics, and cover me over, and let the grubs have their way. What do you think?
I'm just gonna build myself a pyramid like the Pharaoh.
And then when the zombie apocalypse comes back, I'll have lots to read. I don't know. Do zombies read? Ooh, that's a great idea for an ad. A zombie reading a comic. Huh? See how my mind works?
Yeah, it would make a pretty good ad.
I got to get back to my own Western character. Ooh, you know what? I could do the 8-arm bandit against Midnight.
The what now?
My female character Midnight, that's all dressed in black with the sort of Spanish hat that's kind of flat, and it's got the white pom-poms off of it, or that's the way I envision it, and she's got chaps. She's also got a gun toward the above her ass, where she can a smaller pistol that she brandishes a whip, much like Rawhide with Bonjour, Anna. Oh, joining us from France. She must be ready for bed. She must be ready for bed, huh?
Yeah, probably getting close.
All right. I didn't show all this.
It is the weekend though.
It is the weekend. Let's pick this up where we left it off. I think it's cool how they, I think you need to look in layers, right? When you create, and with digital, you can think about different layers. Oh, she says. Anna, any chance of getting you on? All right, let me stop this. Not as compelling as this is and boring as it is to people. I don't mind coming on here and being boring when there's no one in here. Well, compared to yesterday. You want to know how many views we got yesterday? Let's take a look. 56 views. Woohoo!
Nice.
You know what blew me away is when we did the community service. Oh, I'm sorry, you got ran over.
Yeah.
Community service with T-Bunny. 72 views.
Wow.
A
Very
lot of
nice.
support for T-Bunny out there, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
People
And,
interested in finding out more.
well, if you want to find out more, you come to the right place.
Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What is it the gentlemen wish? What would they have? Is life so dear, or peace so sweet? Has to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what cost others. But as for me, give me liberty, or give me death.
Go lay down.
Oh,
Put her in
wow.
her cage, please.
That sounded like Shadow was spanking his wife
we
while
know.
the dog barked at him. My first original song released on YouTube. Cool. Can you put the link, Anna, in the chat?
Sorry, Rex. Be back in a minute.
That's fine. Yeah, can you put that in there? I'll play it. It may look a little choppy, but I'll play it. Some of it, if it's not like 6 minutes long, I'll play some of it. Anna, let's see. I did get some news from Hex Allen. That was kind of a semi burp. He says, "Hey guys, I was commanded by my wife to join the rebellion and forsake the Dark Empire." No, he didn't say that. He's actually a Sith Lord, if you didn't know. Just look at his icon.
All right. Sorry about that.
Anyway, Hex Allen
the
said,
dog was
"Hey,
going crazy."
I know it sounded like when you came back on the mic that you were spanking your wife and the dog was barking at you. I kid you not. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Hex Allen said, that's what flashed in my mind. Kinkiness. I'm sorry. Hex Allen said, "Hey guys, I was commanded by my wife to stay off social media for a little while. I won't be able to make it again this Saturday. I'll be back around next week." Did we do Rex Hex? We didn't do Rex Hex and Apex, did we?
No, I don't think so.
Can we invite? And then Apex above that says, "I'm having a hard time getting a female guest for Saturday." And this was yesterday that he posted this. Can we invite Anna again for the 15th, which is Saturday?
Right.
Rex Hex and Apex show. Thanks. Yeah. So Anna, can you? Yeah. Okay. He had great minds think alike. Not that I'm calling Apex a great mind, but hey, there it is. Was so fun to record. That's you. Yeah, fun. Yeah. Fun to record in Japan. Hell yeah. So right here is Anna's first original song released on YouTube. And there's the link for it. So check that out. let me go over here and check it out too.
We got Anna. I think we can probably play it without getting in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That we could play a little bit of it as long as it's not like 6 minutes long, right? No, it's
All right,
3
I
minutes.
understand.
I'm keying it up. Okay, here we go. Let me get it up here. Let me get it up. I'm having a hard time explaining to my wife the more I go on YouTube, the more money I make. She doesn't get that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll probably take a little while around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to keep the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life, right? Anna, you don't mind if we play your video, do you? I don't think she would. And Anna, would you like to come on the Rex Hex and Apex show? It would be 11 o'clock Central our time. And we could play the video again. Huh?
AM.
AM. Yes, AM. Thank you very much for that. Absolutely. All right, where am I at?
It is need to know.
Yeah, she does need to know. And what that time difference is, I don't know, but it would be much earlier than it is for her tonight. Yeah, let me know, Anna. And then Apex would love to have you on too. We'd like to catch up and see about your tour. And if you can't do it, I understand, but we'd love to have you on. This is Anna's first original song on YouTube by her and her band, who lives in France. It was recorded over in Japan while they were touring and visiting family members, and that's all I know. So here we go. This is going to be a treat. I'm liking it already. Hey, Carrie. Yes, I will, Anna. Oh, split screen. There you go.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's choppy. I'll get it downloaded.
Yeah.
So we can play it unchoppy. Isn't that what the Japanese do? They kind of chop things up, right? Food-wise.
No. Depending on this.
You're the rocker, Shadowhawk. Are you grooving on this yet, or what?
Yeah. Pretty good guitar licks going up.
Yeah? Hey, you know, if they have a breakout hit, we could like say we knew her win. So, then she could ignore us for the rest of her life. Then she could ignore us for the rest of her life.
Yep.
I never knew those guys.
After she's rich and famous. But hi, Carrie.
Don't forget us when you become famous. Oh, she already is famous. Okay.
More famous.
My question, Anna, is I'm only seeing two of you. I thought there was more of you in the band than just two members. Or am I mistaken? And here I am being rude talking over the music. Now I like the ending. There you go.
Mhm.
Rock on.
Yeah, it's pretty rocking. Nice, Anna.
That's cool. I'm going to back it up just a second. Let's see if I can back it up. Because I thought I might have seen. I can't back it up. Of course not. Let's see. Where am I at? All right. So if I do that, there I can back it up. And then I go here. And then I go, and a pop-up gets in my way. What the hell? Here. Yeah, I want to see that. How many people are getting their picture taken there? It looks like my 2 or 3. Are there only 2 of you in the band? I thought there was like a more than 2. Anyway. Thanks for watching. No problem.
Yeah.
It's
great.
What is
it
it?
Sounded good.
Duh.
I like it.
Duh is 2 in French, right? Duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you count in French, Shadowhawk?
No.
Oh no. Wait a minute. I don't.
Okay,
Man, I've
Spanish.
forgotten so much. I could at least count in French. Yeah, there
Yeah,
are
I
2
used to
members.
know more French. I've forgotten
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Duh. Duh.
If you don't use
have
it,
to get
you
the-
lose it.
Yeah. I think it's kind of exotic that she's half Japanese, but she lives in France.
Mhm.
How international is that?
So international.
Yeah. Yes, I will send you. I will give you. Well, hell, that'll be tomorrow. So tomorrow, Anna, on the Rex Hex and Apex show, yeah, I will let you know ahead of time.
Okay, so Anna does confirm, yes, 2 members in the band.
Yes, 2 members in the band. Duh. Say
Yeah.
duh. There we go. We spoke French today. Rendezvous. Of course, the American joke is French fries. That's not
French
really
toast.
French. It's not really French. Just to let you know.
You're gonna tell
But
me French toast isn't French.
I mean, it's a melting pot when it comes to languages, when it comes to English, right? Like burrito. I mean, burrito is down Mexico is burrito here in America, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't know that
French.
I don't know that it's become an official part of the English language at this point. I'm not sure.
Shoot.
It's just everybody
Imagine it
knows what a
has.
burrito and a taco is.
Well, you know, we colonists, we co-opt everything, right?
Sure.
We will adopt what we like and reject and persecute and drive
Find
out
new
what we do
lands,
not.
meet new people, and kill them.
And sometimes we embrace it. I mean, just like open borders, yay! Which we talked a little bit with Mike Barron over that yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We did.
You know, it's high. You know, everything's been politicized, Shadowhawk. Everything. There's not one part of life that has not been politicized. And I think for the most part, it's like, can we not just get back to, say, the 60s where it was fun? Well, for some, you know, the Jane Fondas of the world are still protesting. 80-something years old, you know, I will beat you with my cane if you do not believe in my communist ideology. Hanoi Jane, right? Yeah, she's a turncoat. But married very well, I suppose, if you want to be married to Ted Turner. You know, live your life in luxury. But then again, I would say, what profited a person if they gain the whole world, but they lose their soul? You know, you can have everything in this world and have nothing in the next. Ooh, that's a sobering thought. I better get off that.
Yeah.
But now I really did want to bring into the conversation yesterday, Shadowhawk, and we talked about this a little bit before I had to go to work yesterday. The Chosen, which we will be doing again this Sunday, season 2, episode 4. I think I'm starting to lose count. Or maybe we did 4 last week.
No,
Hell, I don't know.
it was 3 last week.
Was it 3? I was thinking it was.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll
I'm gonna
be
check-
4 this week.
I'm gonna
4
check
this
that out.
week, mister.
You're
Good
right.
thing I'm
Yeah.
keeping track.
And you know the one thing that
Hey,
came
good
up
stuff.
was Good Stuff's D Nuts on my thumbnail. His video D Nuts. These nuts.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Hey, Kara, and yeah, Mr. Good Stuff. Hey, what's up, Mr. G? What's up?
Ms. G.
You missed the
What's
concert.
up, what's up, what's up?
We played Anna's new YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she knows American. She's bilingual, trilingual. How many? You know, I'm gonna have to get some good questions for her. Let's get trick or live streaming. You're driving. Let's get out. Yeah, I missed I missed an appointment today. Bad
You did?
wreck. Yeah, I was supposed to meet with a couple ladies.
Oh,
One's married, one's single.
hey now.
Oh,
Mischief are you up to, mister?
Mischief.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie and I met to tried to describe the situation to her so she could think about it. You're driving mosquito truck or live streaming? Live now. Live now.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm just responding to her text here. Yeah, it was old church business. You know, we were thinking about either liquidating our tax status, you know, and everything, or like do some streaming. Yeah, I need to ask Anna how many languages does she speak? Because I bet she speaks French, English, somewhat, and
Probably
I mean she
some
may be
Japanese.
more proficient at it than I am, and then Japanese as well. So there's 3. She's trilingual. At least.
Granted, though, Rex, most people are better with the English language than you are.
I'm just gonna kick.
Well, he picked himself.
You
I thought you were gonna kick me.
Okay. There we go. Welcome to the show, everyone.
You.
Yeah, he had to go, and he'll stay gone. You wait.
All right, now.
No, please
He's
don't
mad with
go.
power.
That's beside, and we will talk about that behind the. You bastard!
What did I say? I said you're mad with power.
What haven't you said? My English is like a battlefield. What, full of hoes? Well, mine's still developing. I think I'm still in the fetal position and in the womb. I don't know. I've learned nothing. But, you know, Socrates said, it was either Socrates or his student Plato. He said, this I know. And I think this is probably the smartest remark that anyone's ever said. This I know nothing.
Yeah.
Because knowing nothing, you're starting from square one, right? You have everything to learn. And
Exactly.
probably at that point, you've not forgotten anything because you never knew it. Really? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or are you not even trying to wrap your mind around that?
I think you lost me at some point.
I have stymied him with my genius.
That's well, something.
Well, something. Yeah, beat you over the head with a club.
I've been stymied with something.
I'll beat you like a little seal on the ice. We'll get PETA after me.
Oh my God.
Ooh, Good Stuff says I'm grilling wrapped pork tenderloin, thick cut chops, and bacon wrapped asparagus.
Ooh,
Could
very
you go for
nice.
that? I could go for
Yeah,
that.
so
I would probably leave the asparagus. I
mm,
don't know. I never
I love
tried a
asparagus.
I don't know that I just have an aversion to vegetables, unless they're like in
Ah, it's all
heavy,
in your head.
maybe, maybe.
Asparagus, especially on a
I'm
grill,
losing
is
weight,
actually one of
Shadowhawk.
my one of my
I'm
favorites.
working so hard, I'm losing weight. I'm looking like
Look at it.
you. I'm looking like the oh, what was the guy that the two girls beat up that one girl and nearly killed her over? The Slender Man. I'm looking like the freaking Slender Man over here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, wrap
Hey.
bacon around anything and it's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You could wrap a boot in bacon and cook that
yeah,
thing.
but you have to be able to cook it. You couldn't like go in the bedroom and well, I'll leave it up to your imagination about that one. You couldn't use raw bacon for that, and it'd be pleasurable, probably.
Yeah.
Hell, Ryan Jones was Ryan Jones. What the Ryan James was blowing me out of the water with his peanuts jokes yesterday with Mike
Oh yeah.
Barrett. Enough of the peanuts jokes, and then Dillard made no sense. He would chime in and it'd be deadpan. So
Yeah.
I suppose he was stymieing us with his genius.
He was trying. No, it was a fun show yesterday.
Yeah, it
We got
was.
a good one.
Now today's show, that's a different matter. That's the thing about it. We have to get up every day and do it again and again and again. And I've not been really worried about Acapad, aka
Right.
Pad, because I think he went to Italy with the family, or he went somewhere on vacation and he's not responded back. And it's like, what the hell? He wants a full script, and I just want him to do one page for me right now.
Right. Well,
But at least he reached out to me. I'll give him a script. Maybe.
well, the one-page
I don't know.
script.
At this point, I'm like, yeah, one-page strip. I just want you to depict not really a future event, a present event for my first issue, which, it couldn't work out better for him to reach out to me right now, because if he can do the one page for me of him being stabbed in the chest with his own trident by, well, I can't tell you who by.
Dun, dun,
That would,
dun.
dun, 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 because that would be giving it away. But if you're stabbed in the chest, you're probably dead, right? With a trident. So, because you're actually being penetrated by three
Oh yeah.
spears, right?
Yeah, trident is a pretty deadly weapon unless you only, like it glances off of you or something,
Yeah, and this is straight into the chest, like around
Yeah,
the heart
that's gonna leave a mark.
Well, maybe. Yeah, well,
Three
yeah.
good marks, probably.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a teaser. And I love that stuff, Shadow. I love when they break away and give you something random. Or, my mind immediately goes to Killer Croc. For several issues, they had a build-up of the reveal of Killer Croc. He looked like my bystander character, or, one of Doc's noir characters with the hat and the overcoat and everything. And you didn't know what he looked like. You didn't know what he looked like.
Yeah.
They were very cagey not to reveal. And then the issue that he's revealed, and it might have been a double issue in Detective Comics and Batman the same month, where he was revealed on both covers, because they were running it concurrently. And that's a great way. If you run a story, you can run a storyline within 2 issue titles.
Oh yeah.
Just 1 month you need to buy, or the same month you buy both. But I mean, figuring out where the story begins and then where and I hate the numbering. Now you could start a series with two series at the same time, right? I may have to do this and
Yeah, you
run.
do just like they've done with crossovers for years. You just have the regular title, but you have a subtitle saying, part 1, and then part 2 is going to be in. So say it was Detective, and what was the other one? It was
Yeah, I guess at the end it says
Shadow of
continued
the
in.
Bat. Yeah.
I guess that would be enough. I hate the numbering though, where they like, this is number 23 of a 64-page epic. I mean, a 64 issue epic,
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
haven't seen
saying?
a lot of
Detective
it.
Comics say 500, and then it has a sub number for the storyline. I hate that.
Oh, I didn't even know they were doing that.
Oh, now, I mean, you remember the little triangle numbering on the old Superman in the early 90s?
Yeah.
Well, that was sub numbering.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't pay
And
that.
it
I
gets
didn't know.
confusing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were trying to do.
I mean, I think Batman No Man's Land probably holds the record. If you were to put No Man's Land in an omnibus, and I think they have, it is an omnibus. It went on for years, that storyline. It's ridiculous.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, if you were and crossed over in the titles and stuff, it's too much.
You already ran through here, but
It's too much. I think some of these yearly events, and after a while they went to an event every 6 months, DC and Marvel. Like they'd have secret. Let's just say in the first 6 months they had Secret Wars, and then in the last 6 months they would have Secret Wars 2, and then the next year they would have like Atlantis Attacks, and then they would have like Contest of Champions. Yeah, it's too much every 6 months. You don't have to do that. It's just
it got out of hand.
good
That was
stories. If they can map out the death of Superman and like they did, you've seen pictures of Mike DiCarlo and all the others with the issues, on the whiteboard or the chalkboard, and they're getting together, Dan Jurgens and all those that worked on the death of Superman. And if they can plan that out, not only for the year, but probably on down for the next few years on how they're going to do that, and then bring Superman back and then turn him red and blue, or however they did it. If they can do that, like we were talking about yesterday, like J. Michael Straczynski, with Babylon 5, he went back 1,000,000 years into the past and 1,000,000 years into the future, and he knew where he had been and where he was going with the story. You can storyboard this stuff out ahead of time before you execute it.
Well,
the problem is they don't do that. They don't put in the work. They're just like slipshod. I'm really surprised their comic books are still coming out on time. And not falling into disrepair. Before Jim Shooter came on board with Marvel.
Right.
Because they were 6 months behind when Jim Shooter came on as editor-in-chief.
Right.
And he got all the titles back on, delivering every month. Or whatever schedule they're on. You used to have like bi-monthly books, and you used to have like quarterly books. And like the bi-monthly books, like Silver Surfer, when it came out for the 19 issues or however many it was, and most of it, except for the last issue, which was Jack Kirby, was John Buscema. But it was a thicker issue and cost, 25 cents, when a normal floppy would be 12 cents back then.
Right. Yeah.
But it would come out bi-monthly. And then eventually they cut the page count and went monthly with it.
Right, because they were putting out 2 months worth of content in one book.
And remember the Justice League Quarterly?
Yep.
Justice League Quarterly. So there's kind of like Glenn Fleming's magazine, right? I think
Yeah.
it comes out quarterly. Comics Unlimited.
Yeah, so like every 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine doing Rex Hex and Apex every Saturday. I just can't do it. That's why I said, nah, every other Saturday is enough. I mean, hell, that I don't struggle because like, you've got 6 weeks to line somebody up that's reliable for the show, right? And both Apex and Hex have trouble lining up somebody to come on the show.
Yeah.
You got 6 weeks.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't have anybody lined up, but I've still got 3 weeks to go. Couple weeks now to go.
Right.
But I think I knocked it out of the park last time. We had Mighty Mascots, Keith on.
Yeah,
and his
Keith and Amy.
Keith and Amy.
That was a very good one.
Yeah. And I think we need to start doing that, lining up people that have projects.
Oh, yeah.
Besides just having women on, which, hey, I got a twofer. I got his wife on. I did have a woman on. So
there you go.
Yeah, and there's plenty of women out there that have projects as well.
Oh, yeah.
As well as you know.
Quite a few.
Another person I sent out the link to yesterday that we haven't had on the show yet, but I would love to get on, and I would love to commission is Irene.
Oh, yeah. Irene.
Of course, I'll have to mortgage my house, but,
Yeah.
she's kind of blown up. She hasn't got time for Rex.
Yeah.
I doubt she even knows our channel exists.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
And she's kind of in tight with what's her name?
Everybody.
Well, yeah. I mean, all she has to do is smile and get excited. And you kind of have a bowel movement and lose your body functions.
Wow.
Oh, what? That's not everybody? That's just me? Oh, okay. See there? I just lost it. Now, we haven't had lizard representation, and nobody cares.
Well,
Lorenzo doesn't even care. Huh?
I said Lorenzo's not even here.
Lorenzo's not even here? Right. And I've got one keyed up and ready to go.
Well, I like lizards.
You like lizards? I would say an alligator or crocodile is a lizard, wouldn't you?
I think so. Amphibious.
Okay.
Lizards. They're not.
All right.
They're not true. Well, I don't know. No, because they lay eggs. Yeah, they're a lizard.
Now, if I get a strike for this, you know what? I'm just going to. I'm going to. I doubt I will, but if I do, I'm going to fight it like this guy here. Whoop. Oh crap!
Oh shit!
Oh my!
Oh, you done.
Good thing the thing turns away and doesn't come after him.
Fooled with the
I don't
wrong
know what he
trick.
was doing, but
I
it's
don't know why he tried
amazing.
to hit it with a stick. I mean, he should have just ran the fuck away as soon as it let go of him.
Yeah, I mean, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys.
Now you pissed him off and he comes after you again.
Oh
Dumbass.
yeah, and he's shaking. I don't know how I got him off of him, but he's like, see, he's down on the ground with him at that point, and
Oh yeah.
the alligator could have came, or crocodile, whatever it is, could have come after
The only
him.
thing that guy got lucky with was that water was real shallow. That crocodile couldn't start spinning on him.
Well, they're on the land. They're not even in water.
Well, I see water splashing.
Well, there's next to water. Oh yeah, I mean, if you get one in the water, they'll start spinning, and yeah.
Oh yeah, they just rip you limb from limb.
Well, he would take his hand off at that point, I would think.
Oh yeah, the whole arm would have come off at the shoulder socket probably. Because when those things spin and as big as they are, they just
Well, it's
they
like
break you like a
attaching
chicken
your
bone.
arm to a turbine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ever just pull a chicken
Wrap
apart
bacon
after you
around
cook one?
anything and it's good. Yeah. Bacon. I had a whole bag of bacon. I think it was last night or the night before. I don't know. It all blends together when you're working
Bag
every
of bacon?
Well, anyway, there's your, not that Lorenzo appreciate, no, of course he appreciates it every time. Your lizard representation for the day. And I hope that gentleman is well. It looked like it looked like planes, trains, and automobiles when he's reaching for the gloves and it's real cold and the dog
Yeah.
kind of nips at him and he goes, ooh, just kind of the tip, of the finger.
Yeah.
Just nipped him, Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's a good blend of Thanksgiving because they're trying to get home for Thanksgiving, right? But it's a good holiday movie. Anna says, go to sleep a little. Thank you for the stream. See you. Well, thank you, Anna, for coming in. And I will send you a reminder tomorrow, and you can come on the Rex Hex and Apex show. And I guess Apex is gonna do it over here on his channel. Hex won't be there, so it'll be the Rex and Apex show. What the hell?
I guess so.
Rex, Apex, and Anna show.
There you go.
Or Anna, Rex, and Apex. Or Anna, Apex. See, we got 2 A's there, and Rex.
There you go.
I'm humble. I can be the tail, not the head. Apex set that up, that title. That wasn't my hubris that put my name first. That was actually from
sticking to.
I can't even. I was on the stream. I can't even remember who came up with the idea. It might have been Apex. It might have been Hex. It might have been me. And then in Apex's fervent brain, he's like, we should do, And then next thing I know, we're doing it. And I said, yeah, I'll do it like every other week. I can't do it every week. I wouldn't mind doing it quarterly. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, it sneaks up on you. It's almost like you're doing it every week when you're busy. Because it is something else to do on your weekend that is every other week. But the weekends go by quick enough, as you know. And then you're back at work.
Oh, yeah. Way too quick.
Yeah. I mean, right when your battery's starting to recharge, I got to go back to work. Let's put it in King James terms. It sucketh.
There you go.
It sucks, man, when your battery's just recharging and you have to go back to work.
Oh, yeah.
But, every now and then you get a holiday. And it's a 3-day weekend, and you know how that is. I mean, you really don't adjust, and then the next week is whacked off. Your schedule's whacked because they gave you 3 days.
Yeah,
I call that pyramid mentality. Because they're working us like slaves. Black Hat in the house. How are you, sir? And I apologize. I forgot. I made this a short one. I did not put your YouTube in the description this time. I put very few. I'd set this up like maybe less than 10 minutes before we went live, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
I already had the title pulled up from earlier today, but I just didn't have it finished. He says, great, I just got here.
There you go. Perfect timing.
Yeah. You didn't miss anything. No, wait. Maybe you did. Go back and rewatch.
Oh, good luck.
I don't know, man. It doesn't. I'm glad it's Friday. What we need to spice up on Friday is some Del Keown Pitt
Okay.
pencils.
Ooh.
That looks from issue 2. Wasn't that kid's name Timmy? I want to call him Timmy.
It might have been Timmy.
It looks like
God.
he's got an axe or something on his back. What the hell? Oh, that's his hair. That's his mullet.
Oh, okay.
Because he did have an 80s mullet, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Pony-
kind of had like a ponytail.
Ponytail, mohawk. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just looks like an aging Hulk losing his hair. But I mean,
Okay.
you know, all right. Now you've seen, like with Salamandroid and other characters, right, where the head is too small for the body. But now look at Pitt's head. Yes, it is smaller, but it looks in proportion, even though his shoulder muscle is bigger than his head.
Yeah, it is.
At least 2.5 times bigger than his head, and it still
But
looks good.
But it looks good. Yeah, that's the.
It looks good, and his hands are bigger than his head, but it
Yeah.
still looks in proportion.
Well, to his
That's
own.
why Del Keown's so cool. Somehow it gets it to look in proportion. I mean, look at that freaking bicep and those forearms. They're huge. You could go larger with the head, but if you went any smaller, it'd look too small. He gets it just right, I think.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Sorry.
dog's
And barking dog again.
Black Hat says, I put your links and the links of every other comics gator who follows me back permanently in my description. I'll show up. It'll show up like that next time I upload. Cool. Awesome. That's cross-pollination. Right? That's how we grow our channels, I think. A little cross-pollination.
Sorry, man, I couldn't hear a word you were saying. My dog's going crazy over here.
Okay. Well, I'll recap for you because that's the kind of guy I am. Black Hat said, I put your links and the links of every other comics gator that follows me back permanently in my description. It'll show up next time I upload.
Nice, then.
And I was saying that was CG cross-pollination or just YouTube.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that so I can have people's links just automatically in my description.
Now, Mandy Summer says, help make it happen for Del Keown's Pitt poster campaign on Indiegogo.
Oh, I'm sure she's been promoting the heck out of it.
All Caps Comics brings Pitt to life with 4 24 by 36 posters and a set of trading cards. Is that on sign up?
I think it's live right now.
Is it live?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a campaign you're looking at?
I don't have the room for just posters, man. It's original.
Oh, that's right. So you're not excited about posters at all?
I just don't know where I would put them. I'm just going to keep them in
take all that freaking original artwork you have down.
Well, that's the idea. If I'm going to fill up my walls, it's going to be with original art, not just posters. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Black Hat. You're awesome, bro.
Passmaster Dan said, crack is whack, Joe Biden. Because Donald Trump said it has just been announced that the investigation of the cocaine in the White House has ended, despite all the cameras pointing directly at the scene of the crime and the greatest forensics anywhere in the world. They just can't figure it out. They know the answer, so does everyone else. In the meantime, they continue to target and investigate me for years in what has been called the greatest witch hunt of all time over nothing, election interference, and a 2-tiered level of justice. So there you have it. Your former president speaking his mind. No, I agree with this. Well, wait a minute. Why did it send me there? You ever wind up somewhere and wonder how you got there? Online all the time. Oh, that's a follow. Okay, here it is. Oh, and he couldn't answer me because he's behind the scenes. Hey, Shadow.
Hello, hello. Sorry. What happened?
Oh, you're in there too, Shadowhawk. You're
Yeah.
linked. That's cool.
Yep.
And he says you can make a default description by going to settings, upload default. I put it in daily. I put everyone hand select one every day daily, so I haven't figured out how to do all that stuff yet. My book links were already in my default description. That's cool. I agree with this guy. This is probably the best advertisement ever. We're just scrawled in there. We are looking for graphic designers. You know,
Yeah.
that's genius. Just do it crudely
Definitely.
and yeah. Desperate for some good designers. Good designers are hard to find. Like I was alluding to yesterday with Mike Barron.
Mhm.
You as a writer, you can describe exploding planets, catacombs, underwater adventure, deep space, comets, and million ships, and you can put it all in the story. But you have to have an artist that's competent to depict that in not just a competent way, but an exciting way.
Right.
Because comics are primarily a visual media, I would say. That's what attracted me first as a kid. And then in secondary, it was the story. But that's how I would select a comic. I would look through the different comics and go, this looks the most exciting this month or this week, you know.
Yeah, I just look at covers at first, whatever I thought the coolest covers were that week. If I had money for 2, 3, 1, whatever it was, you had to figure out which one you liked the best, and you can't sit there and read them all because they'll yell at you. What are you doing, kid? You want to read them, you got to buy them. So
this ain't a library, you know. I see people going, on the stands. I really don't think I ever got that. But now, if you go in a comic shop, and I've seen people they're obviously reading the book,
right?
And if they like it well enough, they might buy it. But most of the time, they're just reading the book and not buying it and putting it back. I say you confront them at that point and say, stop reading. Either buy it or get out, deadbeat. There you go, Shadowhawk. There's some love.
Well, you don't want to be rude when you're running a business. Oh, hello.
There you go, Shadowhawk. There's some love pointed your way.
Some shadow representation.
Yeah. We need some shadow representation around here. It is the 4 o'clock shadow, by the way.
Yes.
Episode 442.
We're almost up to my favorite number.
When I was younger, behind, after a game or before a game, after you take a shower and whatnot, you didn't have to make it pop, as it says in the title. Somebody would come along and inevitably roll up a wet towel and pop you with it. That ever happened to you, Shadow?
What? The towel snap?
Yeah, towel snap. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, me and my brother used to go after each other with, and then of course school and locker rooms for all kinds of different sports.
Yeah.
Court.
I didn't know you posted this. I know you don't tweet that much. Here is a here's Shadowhawk, a rare picture of Shadowhawk playing the guitar. How cool is that? Okay.
caught me.
Well, maybe that's not you, but that's when you play guitar, do you feel like this?
Well, I'm a bass player, so it's a little different, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
I bring the
You
fun
know
down.
where my love of bass comes from?
No,
The show
wait,
Welcome Back, Carter. Remember
okay.
Freddie boom 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 boom
Yeah,
Washington?
boom,
Yeah,
boom, wash.
that's where
Yeah.
I first bass came on my radar. When he did that little bit where he's like Freddie boom 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 boom. I like the cello.
Yeah, that was cool.
Cello's good bass.
I like a stand-up bass, man. They're fun to play. I just
Yeah.
got nowhere to put one.
Like I said, if
Take
I
up
went
a,
into
those
music
things
and I
take up
think I
room,
could
man.
be, if I'm a visual artist, I have to think in my mind that I am Rembrandt. Probably considered the best of the best, right? If I'm into music, I don't know who I
Yeah,
would
I mean,
compare
I mean,
myself
that's
to.
all very open to. I mean, I guess.
All right, there you go, throwing aspersions. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, when it comes to art, I mean, it just, yeah, you can say Rembrandt is the cream of the crop or whatever, but somebody else is gonna say, no, I prefer
Right.
Gauguin.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying it's subjective.
Yeah, art is very subjective.
Well, I mean, we know who Doc likes, right? He likes Pizarro. He likes the Impressionist.
Right. Yeah, again, see,
But I mean,
there you
I
go.
think
It really just depends on your preference and what really strikes your heart or whatever.
well, when you
Certain
look at
artwork.
art, I mean, I guess you could say Da Vinci.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was gonna say too. You can say Rembrandt, but then somebody's gonna say, "What about Da Vinci?" Or whoever.
Yeah.
I mean, some idiot's probably gonna throw Andy Warhol in there at some point.
Oh crap! Yeah. Well, he
And I
certainly
mean,
has his
he
place,
did
but
some cool pop art, but like most of
right.
that stuff was just reproductions of those things. He didn't actually like paint them.
I had a friend that knew him. I had a friend that knew him, the ex-Hell's Angel and ex-mercenary. And he said, yeah, he was just cleaning his silk screen. Basically. He had no respect for him whatsoever.
Right.
And he probably knew Truman Capote and a lot of those.
Yeah, those guys, both of them, always just struck me as avant-garde weirdos.
Check this one out. When your husband is no longer president.
The hell?
I think that's a picture of Michelle.
Oh. Oh, that's just wrong.
Kind of looks like a 4 o'clock shadow, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks
3
like,
o'clock or whatever you want to call it.
Looks like more of a full-on Don Johnson Miami Vice beard going on there.
Yeah. Mikey. So did the Saturday Evening Post guy. Wait a minute. Warhol used a projector. There you go.
Yeah.
I once painted a painting of a room with the several famous masterworks hanging on the wall, famous paintings, size of a matchbox. Huh.
Oh, wow.
Then you could spin around the room and it'd be like a kaleidoscope, right? I don't know, like one of those flickering.
Yeah. Did you see who was it? was posting that stuff earlier. They got Cyberfrog. They built him a whole little house. I think it was General Piggy. He's got like a little living room and a TV. He's got comic books and posters on the wall for Cyberfrog. He's got his figure in there posed, relaxing in a.
Well, I know General Piggy is not just a Cyberfrog fan. But that
I'm
that
just
might
saying, I
be
saw a couple.
that might
I saw
be
a
his
couple of
main
posts
jam, huh?
I'm just saying, I saw a couple of posts today. I think it was from General Piggy, and he was posing his little Cyberfrog figure. He's got a
Yeah,
scale recliner, a whole little room set up like a little man cave for Cyberfrog, and he's in there with a bucket
I
of
think
chicken.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was a really cool little setup photo.
I mean, if I was Ethan, I'm like, yeah, this is fan of the year. If I see something like that,
Oh, dude, yeah, you'd be amazed at how much fan art and stuff he gets. Yeah, I mean, fuck, look at even Cecil, dude. People just like send shit to him all the time. I have no idea why.
I wonder if I saw this because this is Hergé's. I hope I said that right. Adventures of Tintin from 1957 to 1964. So perhaps I wasn't quite born yet, but let's at least watch the opener, and you can tell me if you ever saw this growing up. Shall we?
I remember Tintin. I don't remember ever watching the cartoon.
Yeah, I know Tintin. I don't know if I ever saw the cartoon.
The Adventure of the Tintin. Where's Anna when we need her? She went to bed.
Red Rackham's treasure.
It seems to be in French.
Tintin bought a model of the unicorn
Look that way.
found in the broken mast of parchment. It was a pirate treasure map. Tintin learned that a relative of Captain Haddock, Red Rackham, had been attacked at sea by pirates who were after his hold full of treasures. In the battle, Red Rackham's ship was blown to bits, sending the treasure to the bottom of the sea. But others were after Tintin's treasure map.
Yeah.
The attackers escaped and headed for Red Rackham's treasure. But Tintin was in pursuit. He spotted the thief. And
I don't know if I've seen this or not, but it looks like fun.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen them, but yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, cartoons, yeah. And Apex, since you're here, Anna will be on with us tomorrow. Are you hosting it on your show, on your channel? Because I don't think Hex is going to be there. Was it Hex's turn? I can't remember. It wasn't my turn. I know that.
I think it was Apex's this time.
Oh, Johnny Depp. I didn't even realize he did $1 million paintings. He says, Black Cat says he used a projector. Johnny Depp did.
Oh, really? Huh.
Well, you remember back in the 90s, that great artist that did the Punisher run, had those great covers. He used photography and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so does Alex Ross. So does Alex Ross to a certain extent as far as reference. And then who did the great, the Saturday Evening Post, Thanksgiving dinner and other patriotic, the painter. You know who I'm talking about. The
Rockwell?
American painter. Yes, Rockwell. What's his full name? Norman Rockwell. Norman Rockwell. Yeah, Norman Rockwell. So he used, I think that's good as an aid as long as you're not a plagiarist or a copyist. Yes, I'm the host. I need Anna's Twitter and Instagram link. Do you have it? No. And so good luck with that. I can't get damn. Norman Rockwell. Yeah, he used a projector.
You got it somewhere.
Yeah. I don't have it anywhere. I disavow. Nor do I have a desire. I'm going to watch that 1010. That's pretty cool. I'd like to have that on disc. I probably did see it, but I was probably like a little larger than a sperm when I watched it if it was on TV.
All right.
You know, I don't know how to.
That no.
Enough of that? Okay.
Yeah. Well, mister, I think I'm going to get heading out of here. Go get in the shower.
Really? You have 8 minutes
You got to
left
work
for the
tonight
show.
or what?
Yeah, but I mean, are we not going to do 2 hours? Okay, that's fine.
All right. I'll try to make it 9 more minutes.
Eight more minutes. Less than 8. Yeah, 8 more minutes.
Sorry, man.
Screw it. We'll leave. Anyway,
it's all right.
keep collecting.
Hello. Sorry, I wasn't feeling that great today. We'll have fun tomorrow.
Hey, you're entitled, aren't you? If you phoned in and let me know and you said, you know what, I need a day off, I would say fine. You've earned it.
Well, I try never to do that. So
I know you do because you're professional.
I'm a professional.
You're the best
You're a
co-host
professional.
on YouTube. I've got no complaints. Well, I try and keep them.
No, you got a couple.
Yeah, he had to go. You often forget. Why do you forget the rule? Always make the host look good. When are you going to? In fact, okay, let's just cut to the chase. When are you going to start doing that?
Damn.
Lots of artists use projectors.
That's gonna require a raise, my friend. I was just here to help out. Now, if you wanted me to make you
come over here, I'll give you a wedgie. I'll give you a raise.
That's actual work I gotta do.
Did you ever get a wedgie?
Yeah.
Look, I learned from the very best.
I've given a couple as well.
I learned from the very best from Pops. You don't ever pay who comes on. You just heavily criticize and run them off eventually.
That's it.
Hey, make it pop. There you go.
It's a good plan.
We had to mention Pops today because make it pop is in the title. I use photo reference, but I can look at a photo of someone looking straight at the camera and paint their profile. That's the difference. Yeah. You use it as a tool, not as a crutch.
Cool, yeah.
You use it as a tool and not a crutch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with photo reference, especially when it comes to buildings, vehicles, mechanical things, stuff like that you're trying to work into your art or whatever. But when you just lift it and paste it and then claim it's yours, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, yeah. And I think that was kind of the beef with the web comics. Adam Post stuff with some people. They thought he was plagiarizing. I found nothing wrong with it myself.
No,
I mean he purchased the material and he purchased.
He wasn't using anybody's IP without their permission. He was, he paid them to use that for the book. So
here's some Canadian graffiti. Your mom is a nice lady.
Look,
your mom is a nice lady. I don't know if I saw that on especially a bathroom wall, how I would take that.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a nice way of saying something really bad.
That's what you do to me every day. Or it seems like it. Maybe I'm just projecting.
Could be.
Yeah.
Actually got nice out. It was blistering hot out here today. Actually, pretty nice.
Go inside's what
What's that?
Go inside. If it's hot outside, go inside is my advice.
Well, yeah, at work it doesn't change anything. It's actually probably hotter inside
Right.
than it is
Well, I
outside.
mean, that's the draining part, right, of summer. That's why I like
Oh, yeah.
working nights. It's still, it's not bad at night.
No, it cools off enough where you're not just, like, well, most of the time you're not just, covered in perspiration all day. Like, it's so humid in our building. We got a bunch of big old industrial fans and stuff, but the humidity builds up so quick in that building. It's just like you're just walking around, just kind of
Yeah.
damp all day.
So are you going to survive this new job, or is it going to do you in?
No, I think I'll be all right.
Think you'll be all right? Have you had tougher jobs than this?
Yeah, just not in a little while.
Just not in a little while.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
well,
mean,
shit, when I was working at the parks department up till 2018, man, it was at least as hard, if not harder than it.
now this is cool footage. I've never seen this before. Check this out. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it does have some nighttime noises. This must have been caught at nighttime. Have you ever seen a snail? I'm escargot, right? Anna was in here from France. Let's see what Black Hat's had to say. I will versus any of the kings in a team up with their color sinkers, however many it takes to complete an image versus me by myself, unindenting random subject matter, names unsigned. Okay. Yeah, a snail laying eggs. This is wild. Never seen snail lay eggs before. I guess you have to be there.
Oh, wow. That is the weirdest thing.
Look how it's all lining up too.
Yeah, they probably like cling to each other and stuff too. Like
Yeah.
a lot of fish and amphibian eggs have like a kind of jelly
Wow.
coating
It
on
just went right into the water.
them. Yeah.
They're on a rock. It looks like the eggs would be exposed there to be eaten.
I guess probably a lot of them get eaten,
Obviously, this is sped up. I wonder how long this took and the reason I say it's
Dude,
sped
it's
up,
a
look at it in
snail.
the water. Huh?
Yeah. It's a snail. I mean, imagine how long that's some
It probably
serious
took a
time
while.
lapse going.
Yeah. It's kind of like a sloth breeding, right? Have you ever considered what a sloth humping would be like? Probably pretty slow, right? Make it last. I need to do a cartoon. I need to do a cartoon with the title that says "Make It Last" and depict that, or a snail humping. Yeah, I could have a 1 page and then a lot of the same image for most of the book. It could be like 64 pager, right? And then finally at the end, you have the climax of the story. Just saying. No. All right. So now we're off the rails and we're past the 2-hour mark. So say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Hey, hello. Hail CG.
Go take a shower. You stink.
Yeah. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah. Hello, CG. And yeah, we'll meet you back here tomorrow. If you did join us, select few. You'd think other people have things to do on Friday. What the hell?
I know. Crazy.
That's all right. We'll hump it another day tomorrow. Check out the Rex Hex and Ape. Well, it won't. It'll be the Rex. It'll be the Anna, Apex, and Rex show. And F Hex.